Side-Eyed Stare, written by Nick Lay. My name is Colin Radberry, and these are my hastily made voice recordings of my encounter with the side-eyed thing. A few months ago, I started working night shifts at Global Restoration Intelligence Dynamics, GRID for short. I still don't know much about the business itself, and I don't care to learn. As long as my check is there on time, I'm there on time. For what it is, this is an easy gig. I am paid more than enough to take calls all night with people I'll never have the burden of knowing. They'll tell me their problem, and I forward them to the department I think they need. Whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter, as long as I'm polite or civil. I also get a lot of downtime throughout my evenings. It's the best to catch up on my reading. I love reading sci-fi and horror novels. They add a spark to the monotony of my life. Good stuff, too. I have been getting nothing but gems at a small hole-in-the-wall bookstore across the street called The Last Bookstore on the Left. It felt like everything was going to get better for me when I started here. I hated my old job. Back-breaking labor with the steel barrel moving company. I still can't turn my neck right after leaving that hellhole. This job is a cakewalk in comparison, and same pay pretty much. I just assumed that my anxiety here was normal. I thought I was adjusting to the feelings of picking up a new job. The transition can be stressful, but I quickly learned that this wasn't the case. Not at all. So, I started making these recordings to show or prove it to whoever is listening. Sunday. Some nights, I won't get any calls at all, like tonight. These are the worst nights. Reading doesn't seem to cut it on nights like these. It feels like I am never alone. Like something is watching me. I can never shake it. It is like that feeling when you hear a sound in a room and it doesn't bug you until you remember your roommate is at work, and all of a sudden you are certain you are dealing with a home invasion or a stalker. I feel so compromised. I try to shake it. I skim through my books. I can't focus. It just makes it worse. I can't wait until the shift is done. Monday. It feels like something is always right beside me, looking right at me. I look and nothing is there. I keep catching something in my peripheral. A blur of something. It leaves an impression of an unshakable dread. A sensation of pure looming danger. I don't know. Am I having a panic attack? Tuesday. Okay. At first I thought I could just ignore it. I've been trying to put my worries under with the idea that the brain presents crazy things for we don't correctly perceive. I've been listening to music with one earbud out for any of the calls while trying to play games on my phone to keep my eyes distracted. It wasn't enough. I continued to feel it, and I think that I can actually see it. Okay. I crossed the staircase. There! I was able to make it out, way more than any blur in my peripheral vision. It was at the bottom of the stairs, hunched over as if it was too tall for such a large space. Hanging milky, blotchy, pale green skin that fits the complexion of moldy yogurt. Long, skinny arms that hang to the ground. Stringy, wet, black hair surrounding a stretched face. Oh, what a fucking face. Its bulbous, milky eyes sunken in unnaturally deep craters, looking at me with a fixation that reminds me of feral animals and raw meat. Its lips were petrified and stretched back, revealing shiny black teeth, too many teeth. At least 3 times the number of teeth that its grinning, sardonic mouth should completely and comfortably fit. I felt paralyzed at the sight of it, and my heart felt like it wanted to crawl up my throat. It was standing there, frozen, for what seemed like years. It was probably less than a fraction of a second. It was staring at me. I tried to look directly at it. It was gone. I don't think that I'm coming in tomorrow. Wednesday. Bills need to be paid, and I'm pretty sure that I just freaked myself out yesterday. My mind playing some tricks in the dark. Even so, I've been glued to my desk for hours this evening. If it wasn't for the dire need to relieve my bladder, I would keep my ass in park for the rest of the night. I'm just gonna make a quick run for it to the restroom. I tried my best to ignore any and everything on my way to the bathroom, and it seemed to work. But then I saw it. I was washing my hands. I saw it in the mirror. It was staring at me. Its face only inches away from the side of my face. This time I could smell it. It reeked of death. I couldn't help but gag. It was so strong, it sent me to the ground. Looking up, it was gone again. Even that revolting smell. I can't trust my senses at this point. Nothing makes sense about this abomination of nature. Is this real? I don't know what to do. So I'm back at my desk to finish my shift. I still don't have a clue what it wants with me. I'm just certain from the look it gives, it can't be good. My shift is almost done, and I'm hiding in this 4-walled cubicle. I don't know how much longer. I think that I can smell it, and my palms are sweating. There is a rattling in the back of my head that I can't ignore. It must be close. To anyone that finds this recording, I hope that you never come in contact with what I call the side-eye thing. Because if you do, if it sees you with its sunken milky white eyes, it's already too late. Oh, fuck, that smell is getting stronger. What? Wait. What was that? What the fuck was... Ah!